Rachel. Today I'm back in my B6 Stalogy. We're going to plan the week ahead, which is of course Christmas week in my planner, and we're going to use this gorgeous kit from Fantasy Design Stores. Now I'm trying to remember, I don't think I've used a kit from them before, but I did haul these. Again, I just thought it was really cute. You know, I'm a big fan of a pink Christmas kit, and I love this double box here as well. So we've got our 9 full boxes and a couple of functionals at the bottom. We've got some icons, some date covers, some trackers and a weekend banner. Lots of functional boxes there to work with. We've got some checklist boxes and a tracker. We have got some more functionals and headers, and we have got bottom washi and glitter headers as well. We've also got an elephant upstairs apparently. That is my son, who is having a shower. I don't know what he's doing in there, but it's noisy. And I've also pulled some washi. Now I struggled, to be honest, to find some washi to match this kit, but I'm going with these. Now I know this is probably more of a Valentine's theme, but I thought that I could kind of get away with it looking like tinsel, and it's hearts and I love Christmas. This one was kind of like a snowy scatter, I thought, and then this one just to have another bit of washi because I really needed to pick something else. So yeah, I think we can pull it together. It might not be the best matching washi in the world, but I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Let's have a look at how last week turned out then. Last week was a kit from Picky Bear Cuties, wasn't it? It was the, was it the Gnome at Home, Elf on the Shelf? Something like that. Probably Elf on the Shelf. So yeah, that is how this week turned out. I do need to still fill in Sunday, I forgot that. So yeah, let's move on to this week. So I've counted out and I have enough space for the next 2 weeks to do a day to a page like I want to. And I really do need a day to a page today because it's the week before Christmas and I've just got 1,000 things to do. I've realised how, whilst I thought that I was being organised, actually how unorganised I have been. I've not got too much left to buy, but it's more than what I thought I had, you know. So yeah, organisation needs stepping up a bit. And plus, God, I don't want to moan again. I'm always coming on here moaning. I think I've got an ear infection. I've had a bit of earache and my ear just feels, this might be TMI, skip 10 seconds if you don't want to hear. It's gooey, I think. It feels full. So I was Googling last night, but I found some antibiotics in the cupboards. They are in date, and I've Googled them to see if they can be used for ear infections, and it says that they can, so I'm going to use them rather than trying to get in at my doctor's. Do I want full down to the bottom, or do I want some wash on the bottom as well? Let's do some wash on the bottom as well. Let's cut this. So yeah, hopefully, I did read, it said most inner ear infections clear within 2 to 3 days by themselves. So I thought, well, if I do take some antibiotics, maybe I'll help it along a bit, you know, because this is me. And I think if you've been on this channel for a while, there's always something up with me, isn't there? Always something up with me. And if I get something as well, I don't just get like a mild case of it. I'll get it bad. So I thought, right, I'm going to catch this. I don't know where it's come from. I just woke up yesterday and my ear felt a little bit sore. And then as the day went on, it sort of got a bit more and a bit more. And then this morning I was like, ow. So I've taken some Cocodamol. And I have, like I said, found these antibiotics. Shall I tell you what's a thing that I didn't realise was a thing? I didn't realise. So while I was Googling this morning to see what these antibiotics were and what they were safe for use with. And other medications, I have to make sure that things, you know, can be used together. I didn't realise, so there's a website and you can go on it and basically self-diagnose yourself, or you fill in the form and you diagnose yourself what you think it is, and it comes up with all the medications that can treat that, and you choose one and then you buy it, and what happens is presumably a licensed chemist, or there's a doctor behind the scenes, goes over what you've said and then decides whether or not you can have that prescription. Now, part of me thinks that that is absolutely genius, and part of me thinks that that's just too easy for people to get hold of things. I don't know. I presume that what will happen is they get in touch with your doctor and let them know if you do go ahead with the prescription. I presume that they'll get in touch with your doctor and let them know that you've had it, so that you can't just keep doing it. Presume they'll monitor. So if I went on and bought a medication and then tried to buy it again and again and again. I presume it will be monitored, but it just seems such a crazy concept to me. But, okay, so this might be a TMI as well, but, you know, we're all friends here. Last week, I ended up with a UTI, which I just get plagued with. You know, I'm not as bad as I used to be. I used to be really, really bad. During my pregnancy with Paige and afterwards, the girl just broke me, honestly. The girl just broke me. There was a point where I was having like 20 a year UTIs, and I was trying to remember, I think this is only my second one this year, which I think the average person, when I googled it, has about 3 a year, female usually, because they're not as common in male or children. Anyway, so yeah, I was thinking, do you know what, next time, because that situation is always a nightmare for me, because my doctors won't see anybody without having a telephone consultation first. Now, just say in the instance of a UTI, what usually happens is they won't see me and they'll want the doctor to speak to me, so I will wait half the day for the doctor to ring me. Then the doctor will want a sample taken in, which I can't take in, because if you've had a UTI, you know, I feel like I'm going to pee my pants, and I'm not walking to the doctors like that. So that means that poor Chris goes and does that for me, and then you've got to wait for the doctor to actually do anything with the sample to decide that you need a prescription, which would be another few hours, and in the meantime Chris has come back home, and then my chemist is in my doctor's, so then they'll tell you that they've released the prescription, so then he's got to walk back and go and pick it up, and in the meantime it's like, you know, tea time, and I've waited all day. And I just thought, this could just cut out the middleman here. This could be real simple, you know. So yeah, because I've had enough to know that when I have a water infection, I need trimethoprim, cefalexin or nitrofurantoin. I can diagnose myself, you know. I know that. So I thought, yeah, that's a new concept that I wasn't aware of. I mean, everybody else probably is. This is probably just something that I didn't realise was a thing. But I can see the good side of that, and also the potential bad side of it. But anyway, yeah. So that was something that I realised yesterday. Wasn't that interesting? Aren't you all glad you tuned in? I tell you the most interesting things. Anyway, I've got half of my little side page down. I'm just going to do my to-do. I always have these ones that are left from Happy Sherpa Papery kits, which are really nice, but they're a tad small for this kind of setup. Did I have one that had a pinky on it? That one's got a pinky on it, hasn't it? Let's do that. And let's pop that there. Okay, and then we've got some checklists. So we've only got small checklists, haven't we? But we do have checklist boxes. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm still going to keep them because I'm going to want them for the daily. I'm going to use one of these, I think. Let's use a bit of this peachy colour, sort of a corally peach. But anyway, how are you all? I hope you're all doing okay. I hope you're all getting ready for Christmas and getting excited. I edited it out, but every time I cough, it hurts my ear. This is just typical me. Typical me, get something right before Christmas. I think, I can't remember what it was I had last year. I think I did have a cold last year. And then the year before, I had this really weird throat thing. I just had a lump in my throat. And I remember Chris's mum came round on Boxing Day. I managed to stay up on Christmas Day. And I just went to bed because Chris was like, Rach, you look dreadful, go to bed. And that was the year. Do you know, actually, funnily enough, so that was Christmas 2019, which was pre-COVID. But I often wonder if what I had then was COVID, because it started mid-November and I started with like a sore throat, you know, where you're just constantly going and I just felt really, really run down, and then I got a lump in my throat, and then I just felt dreadful, and that went on from mid-November. And I remember the last doctor's appointment I had about that was January the 3rd. It went on that long. And I've often wondered whether or not I had COVID, because obviously COVID was all going on after that, wasn't it? So yeah, musings. Right then, what do I think about my washi choices? Look at that, I cut that perfect. I think I'm good with it. I think I am actually good with it. We'll be all right with this. So this is the first time that I've used a kit from Fantasy Design Store. I can't remember if I bought premium paper or normal, but I do like this paper. But I couldn't tell you which I bought. Let's get my little line down, draw my line down. So yeah, today Paige is at school. Jensen is off because he had his last half day on Friday. Paige is in today and in tomorrow, but she's got a half day. So yeah, she finished at 12 tomorrow, but she is in, much to her disgust when she realised this morning that Jensen is not in. You can imagine how that went down. That went down like a bloody balloon. But she's excited. We went yesterday to, there's a garden centre near us called Trebarron. And we went there yesterday. Father Christmas is not there. And wherever Father Christmas is this year has been super expensive. So we haven't actually gone to see him. There was somewhere where was it? It was £12.50 a ticket for your kids. And you had to pay for yourself. I don't want to see Father Christmas. You know I'm good. I know I'm good. So yeah, we haven't been to see him this year. But we did go to Trebarron, which is where we would usually go to see Father Christmas, but he wasn't there. But they have a really cool Christmas section. It's like a whole hall, just absolutely full. There's like 9 or 10 massive Christmas trees, and they're all coloured different colours, and the decorations that you can buy around them are all themed to the colour and stuff. So we decided to start a family tradition where they can go every year and choose a Christmas decoration, and then when they get old enough to leave me, don't ever leave me kiddies, they can take them with them for their families. And then there's a cafe in there as well, so we did have something to eat. So that was a really nice day that we had yesterday. And then I came home and went to bed because my ear was hurting. Yes, I'm going to moan about that all video. No, I'm not. I think we're all right with this washy choice. What do you think? I think we're good. I think what I might do is disappear and do the rest of the days and then come back in and we'll set the rest of the days up together. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, here we go. Day's done. I'm just going to put my weekend banner down. Now, hang on a minute before I do that. Usually with a double box I would put, oh no, I'm good, aren't I? I was going to say, this one says the night before Christmas, so that needs to be Friday. So I can double box here down in the corner, right? Okay, we're good. Panic over. I was thinking that it was going to go on Saturday and it would ruin my double box thing. But we're okay. What is my child doing upstairs? Sometimes I think he's like having a race with an elephant or something. All he's doing is sitting watching his Xbox or playing his Xbox or whatever it is that he's doing. I don't understand how you can make so much noise doing that, but apparently you can. I really like this kit, but I'm not keen on the colours of these icons. It's just personal preference, isn't it? I just feel like the icons are a bit weird in those colours. I would have preferred them to be neutral, I think. Only because then any that I don't use I can take through into other kits. I can't see me needing to use these in any other kits. They're just gonna go with this kit, I think. Just personal preference though, isn't it, anyway? Right, so we have got 8 to-dos. So let's get my to-do boxes down. Let's do the other boxes as well. Isn't that the cutest? They are so cute. They had, I went to the Co-op this morning and they had icing biscuit sets, but they were Christmas trees that were gingerbread, and Paige doesn't like gingerbread, unfortunately. But I did get sent a hamper on Friday, and that's got a baking kit in it, so we can still do some Christmas baking. I love baking, especially Christmas baking. I've always meant to try doing those chocolate Christmas tree things that people do. You know, you do it with the pastry and then put the chocolate spread in the middle. I had a friend that used to do one every year and it always looked nice, but we never got round to it. But maybe I can do it this year. Do you do it with like pre-made pastry, do you think? I wonder. I bet you do, don't you? I bet you do it with pre-made pastry and then like a spread of hazelnut spread in the middle. Oh, how good does that sound? Might do one this year. Right, let's get our to-dos down then. So we've got one full box left. I've skipped out on that one that's got the Disneyland pyjamas on it. Not even because I don't like it, just because I liked the other ones better. So to-dos, Let's get the to-dos on. I think we'll do a header on every day as well, just because we can. It's Christmas, we're going to do whatever we want. Am I colour blocking or am I no? No. Did anybody watch Elf last night, or have you watched it yet? Christmas classic. It was on last night on one of the Sky channels about 7 o'clock, and I stumbled across it. And I had jobs to do, but then I ended up just sitting watching Elf. It's so much fun. I think it is. I mean, it's a cliche, isn't it, to say that it's your favourite Christmas film because everybody loves Elf, but it is. It is my favourite Christmas film, apart from the original Santa Claus the movie with Dudley Moore, because it reminds me of my dad. I used to watch that with my dad every year. So that's always nice, but they don't often put that on the TV anymore, which is a shame. I need to find somewhere that I can stream it, so that I can watch it every Christmas. It used to scare me a little bit though. The bad guy in it used to scare me a little bit. Right, let's carry on with this. So we have got, today is, like I said, Paige's last full day. So Paige has lots of dogs that she's friends with on our walk home from school. And one in particular called Duke, who I'm sure you will recognise the name of, is, aside from her own dogs at home, her favourite. He is her absolute best dog friend. And we meet him most days at 3:15 on the field. It's like a little play date that they have. And they play for 10 minutes and then we go home. And then she's got other dogs that she meets on the way. So we have got presents to drop off tonight to dogs. Yep, you did hear that right. We are going doggy present dropping tonight. So I already saw Duke's dad yesterday in Aldi. I bumped into him and I was like, "You're going to be there tomorrow?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Right, okay." So I know that he's there, so we can do Duke's. And then there's another lady that's always with him with her dogs. Now, her dogs are not friendly. They don't like us. They don't like anybody. So she stands sort of out the way and sort of like shouts and chats to us. But I felt guilty that Duke was going to get presents and I didn't have presents for these two other dogs. I don't even know their names. So we have done them presents as well. Maybe we'll just have to sort of lob them at them, doggy treats. So they're all wrapped up, and then she's got a doggy on the way home who we always see, an elderly lady who I think lives on her own. So she always notices the kids out the window and comes to have a chat. So we have got her doggy, who's called Cassie. Where's my headers gone? Here we go. Yeah, she's got presents. And then there is another dog called Barney, who we're very good friends with, and he's got presents. And there's Hugo as well, who is... I always get mixed up between French Bulldogs and Pugs. Don't you think they look very similar? I think he's a French Bulldog, I think. He's very, very needy. He needs a cuddle every time you see him. He's all over you. And if you just happen to bump into him when there's other dogs, he's like, "No, me. Me." He won't let you go to other dogs at all. He's like, "You've got me. Why do you need anybody else?" Aren't dogs amazing? In case you're new to this channel and you haven't realised, both Paige and I are crazy dog ladies. We are destined, or I am destined anyway, I don't know about her, maybe she will, maybe I should hope for bigger things for my child. I am destined to end up, when my kids have flown the nest, that crazy dog lady that's got a pram with like 10 chihuahuas in it. That is my future. And I'm not even mad about it. I'm okay with it. Paige has decided that when we get more dogs, that she wants to call them Marshmallow and Candy Cane. And I was like, "Oh yeah, Paige, I can see your dad shouting that in the park." I'm sure he'd be fine with that. Poor Chris, poor old Chris has wanted a big dog for ages, and that's why he loves Duke, I think. Duke is a big red lab and he really is a big boy. So yeah, he likes it when we see him, but poor old Chris is just destined to live with cute little fluff balls. As long as me and Paige have got a say in it. Right, let's get organised then. Let's get to my calendar and see what I've got to put on this week. Oh look, I had a terrible, terrible week last week. Absolutely terrible. My mental health last week was just shocking, honestly. I had a lot going on, but also I think the pressure of Christmas just adds to it, and yeah, whew, rough week. Right, so I need to phone the doctors. Paige breaks up at 12 tomorrow, so let's write that in. page breaks up at 12, and it's also non-uniform day. Remember, let's put it on this remember box. We've got remember, important, and appointment. I don't have any appointments, although I do need to ring the doctors because I think my pill's going to run out before Christmas. What was I writing? Non-uniform day. Yeah, and I don't want that to be a thing. But I did see on the TV you can actually buy one over the counter now. But I can imagine it's not cheap, and obviously if I remember to get an appointment from the doctors, I get it for free. Right, page breaks up. And then we have got non-uniform. Okay. And then, what else did we have? Anything? Nothing. I am going to the cinema actually on Wednesday with Paige's friend Thea and her mum. We're going to go to the cinema. I don't know what we're going to go and see though. She did say she'd have a look today. So let's put cinema with Thea. And I think on the same day, Chris was like, "Oh, you're going to the cinema?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Right, well, I think me and Jensen will go and see Spider-Man then." So they're going to go and see Spider-Man on the same day, I think. So I was like, well, you're not coming with us, you're not cramping our style. We have got, let's use this clackerboard thingy. Quite like that. And that can go on there. Let's see if we've got anything for page breaks up. Not really anything. Oh, payday as well. Wait a minute, when is payday? I think payday might be Wednesday. Yeah, I think payday might be Wednesday. I'm going to chance it and put it on. Oh, did you hear my tummy rumble then? Goodness me. Just been to the Co-op and I've just bought a fruit toast loaf, you know? I quite like those. Let's put payday on here. What colour is that? Let's have a pink one. I was going to... they have a Costa machine in there, and the other day we went to Aldi and there's an actual Costa cafe, you know, a restaurant building thing, a real Costa, near it, and Paige was like, "Oh, I think I want a hot chocolate and a croissant." And I was like, "Oh, do you really?" Anyway, we did. We went in because she's got her dad wrapped around her little finger, and they had Terry's chocolate orange. Let's use this one. Yeah, they had Terry's chocolate orange hot chocolates. Oh my god, it was so good. So when I went this morning to the Co-op, and they've got a Costa machine in there, and Chris had the purple, you know, the purple sweet from Quality Street. He had that in a latte when we went to the Costa the other day. Well, they had that in the machine, but they didn't have the Terry's chocolate orange one. I was like, why? Why would you not? It was absolutely delicious. Let's do a small box for the shop and scan. Let's do this peachy colour, because I still have to remember. I don't have, oh, I know what I have. I need to put down my countdown to Christmas stickers, but I don't think I actually have a sticker that says Merry Christmas. Oh, and I need to do date dots as well. But anyway, so I need my headers, and let's put these down. So I've still got the rest of my ones from Alvi Planning Co. Now this is where I figure out that it doesn't match up, isn't it? Let me use one of these little ones. I like the format of these kits. You do get a lot with them, which is really nice. I don't remember there being an option to buy a mini kit, or even to buy the sheets separately. I don't think. I could be wrong, because I don't particularly look. But yeah, I do like the amount that you get in these kits. And then let's do the same type of thing again for Thursday. Let's mix it up and use one of these. Let me see if I've got any hearts, and we'll do a bit of fancy layering. What have I picked up here? That's the wrong one. Yeah, let's use one of these. And then we can put in 2 days. Just in there like that. Perfect. Then to Wednesday. What do we do on Wednesday? On Wednesday we'll just stick it on a header, I think. Three days to go. Can't believe how fast it's come round, you know. I remember thinking like there was weeks until Christmas and I thought I was being really good, getting myself all organised, and then all of a sudden it's like less than a week till Christmas. I'm like, how exactly did that happen? Can we just go back maybe a fortnight so I can just get a bit more organised? I've got all the food though, I think, apart from the veg. So that's something. Nana and Brian decided that they were going to come, just in case you caught my last video and they'd said they weren't sure what they were going to do, but she rang me the other day and she was like, can I come for Christmas? I was like, of course you can. So that's good, but it means we have to buy extra food and things that we wouldn't normally buy as well, because they like things that we don't like, and I want to make sure that they have everything that they could possibly want on Christmas. Okay, so I did do it right because we've matched up 6 days. Okay. I was worried about getting it, and also I was worried about getting this wrong as well. So this is my advent calendar that I have in the back where I have my Christmas listy thing. I'm not finished writing all of that yet, but this is where I have what I bought people for Christmas. And I'm always like counting, trying to make sure I've got the right days. These images on here are just a sheet that I got free with a recent order from Isabel the Owl, and weirdly that just happened to be the right amount, so it was meant to be, yeah. So let's go back to this then. We need date dots. Let's write medication. I feel like this kit matches my cover as well, which doesn't make me feel as weird for using a hot pink cover in the middle of winter. Okay, date dots, date dots, date dots. Let's use. Please have the right amount. Let's use these, yes. These are from Josephine Bow Designs. I don't think these are in the shop anymore, and they haven't been for a while, but either of those colourways are going to be quite good, aren't they? I think we'll go with these ones here. So let's do the 20th today. Okay then, that is date dots down. I don't think I have anything to mark that it's Christmas Day, which is a bit of a shame. I have a Christmas folder here, but oh, hang on. Oh, that's massive. Am I going to want to use my planner so much on Christmas Day? Does that look silly? I kind of dig it a little bit. And then the rest that's in here are kits. I do have these. I don't know what I want to do. I really kind of do want to just whack that there, you know. Or I have this one that says Merry Christmas. But I know that I'm not going to pick my planner up very much on Christmas Day. I'm going to do it, you know. I think that looks kind of cool, and I'm going to do it. That's what I'm going to do. And I will save that other countdown, which I believe I got sent by Robin in Happy Mail. I'll save that for next year. I just want to put this here. This is from Laura Jane Style in one of the sort of Christmas goodie bags. Sorry about that. That was just a delivery driver dropping something off. I think we might be done, and I've got quite a bit left in this kit. Oh, that's Effie thumping on the floor. I thought, not another driver. Stop thumping, Thumper. Let's have a look at what we've got left. We have got quite a bit left. So we've got some functionals and a checklist there. One full box. Quite a few headers which I will use. Lots of functionals, lots of icons which are very handy. And I'll use them as the week goes on. But that is going to be it from me for today. If you like this video, if you can give me a thumbs up. And if you subscribe, I love you forever. And I'll see you soon. Bye.